So the whole knife is a very nice looking knife over here. This is the Duron edition. It comes in this beautiful looking box in case you decide you want to give this away as a gift. This is how it looks like when you open the box. Now on the inside of the box, lift this up, you see the following. So first off, there's a thank you note right inside of the box itself, right over here, and you can see it how it looks like. A very great touch to this. Next is this right here. It feels really nice and soft, but it is for a reason. So over here we have a place for us to put a molar patch right on here, and if you have one of those patches, you can go ahead and just stick it on here. Now mine is a little big, but if you had a small patches or a bunch of patches, you can go ahead and patch them up right here. But you don't really have to do this, but it does give it a very nice EDC kind of a feel to this as well. So it is field duty knife. Now opening this up, inside here we have the actual knife itself, and we have an actual bonus too. So here's the knife. We're gonna go into this in a second, but inside I see something nice and shiny, which I wasn't expecting at all. So there's a compartment over here, and inside the compartment there is a limited edition coin that looks exactly like this, and the coin is just beautiful. So wow, it says Duron on here. There's the snake, and there is right here the knife as well, and I really like this. In fact, it looks so good that it makes me even more really think that this is awesome idea to have this as an extra that comes with the knife itself. So we are actually having a collectible coin that comes with a knife, which makes it even more interesting altogether. So you're not just getting a knife, you're also getting an awesome coin. So that makes it even more worth your purchase price right here, because the coin itself is just a beauty. It is a very collectible item. Now let's go ahead and check out the knife itself. So the knife is really nice looking. I really like this whole entire thing. And when you open this up, it easily opens with your finger, putting it right here. So you can easily open up it on the side. Now it also has some resistance built in, and it is for a good reason. So if you keep this inside your pocket, it's not going to accidentally just open up, because it resistant is inside, just like this. A little resistance, which is really good. It keeps it from accidentally for you opening this up when you are using it, or if you're just putting it in your pocket. And we don't want accidents to really happen like that. So to prevent it from happening, you want to make sure this whole entire thing goes straight into your pocket and stays closed, which is why there is a resistance for it from opening. Now another thing about this to keep in mind is that because the whole opening and closing mechanism, specifically the closing, is built into the side of the knife, it means that as you're trying to open it right here, you cannot put your hands right at the lock itself. You're gonna put them away, see, away from the actual lock. This way it will open up much easier. But if you're putting it anywhere here, it actually prevents it from engaging with the opening mechanism. So keep this in mind. At the same exact time, there is always the way for you to open just like this, but you can easily just open it just like that. In case you want to, just make sure you don't put any pressure on this specific joint. So that's actually pretty good, and I like the way it looks. This knife looks just super slick. It is a really great looking knife. This is actually the all kind of a grayish silver edition of it, and I really dig this look. There's also the blue edition as well. Now the knife itself is very sharp. It opens up, and it's kind of long. So you're not getting any of those short knives anymore. You have to actually get something big, and that's for people who need those knives for a bigger job. So this one is about 3.5 of an inch if you are counting it from all the way from the bottom, but if you're counting it right from here, it's going to be 3.25, something like that. The handle itself is 4.5 of an inch, and this one is about 8 inches long, all combined for you. When you're grabbing this, it doesn't have any hot angles to it. It grabs very easily, and it's made as a work knife. Now, another thing is, can you get very close to the action? Well, you can get pretty close. You have to be a little careful right here. But the knife itself is easy to grab, easy to use. It's kind of big, but big in a good way. And over here we have the clip that we can use. It's easily bendable in case you need to bend this. Another thing about this is that opening it is a breeze, and it doesn't actually feature any hot spots. As I'm holding it over here, I'm not feeling any hot spots of the knife at all, so that's a good thing. Now this is super sharp, the metal over here, and it is very good steel as well. It looks very, very slick. I like how this entire thing looks like. It has this futuristic kind of vibe and look all combined, especially since the closing mechanism is built right into the knife itself. So opening this up is very easy. Just open right here to close it up. All you have to do is just move this just a little bit to the side. Right away it engages the lock, and then you can just go ahead and slide this in. So as you're working, doing jobs, the easiest way for you to open this is obviously just to grab it just like this, 2 hands grab and open. It is made also for you to do one hand grabbing and using it too, but you have to make sure you're grabbing it exactly correct, otherwise it's not going to open. But that's part of the safety of the design itself. Now, I really like the way it looks. I think this is an awesome looking knife. I think that overall, if you're looking for something quality, that's going to give you a really nice edge and specifically impress somebody who is like, wow, this knife is cool, but it's something totally different. This will be what you've been waiting for. And to top it off, the whole entire location for you to store this makes it even better of a deal, because a lot of times you have a knife but you don't have anywhere to store it, and this one takes care of that as well. Not only that, we can also store your collectible coin right inside this place as well, and there is a pouch for it built inside here too. So they thought about everything when they came up with this knife edition. Not only the looks is just awesome, the whole thing, the whole presentation box, and putting the whole entire thing together with, if you're opening this up, you can see there's even very nice looking cloth over here to wipe everything off, and then putting it all combined together in a way that makes it look nice and awesome.